Hey guys, so we are going to play Pikmin. So yeah, yeah. So Pikmin. So one of those cute little games that Nintendo has created. It's really fun. A Pikmin safer has been created. Gonna do this one. So this is going to be a cutscene. Who's this? He's a big nose. That's one thing I know for sure about him. Is he going to... Yep. Just crashes into that meteorite. Or meteor. Doesn't matter what it's called. Oh, is that Earth? He looks weak. It looks... Oh. The impact site. Oh, he's really tiny. So I guess to us that would be a meteorite. That's like a piece of a meteor. And to him that was just a meteor. My name is Captain Olimar. Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird plant. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate that this plant's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about it. I must find the missing chip parts. Ooh, what's this? Oh, look, he's almost tiptoeing toward it. It's like, what is this? A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. So, punching, you just press A with, yeah. I like punching. So Alma just disappears. Lovely. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. Am I compelled? I must approach it and press A. Oh, is that Pikmin? I think that's a Pikmin. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape similar to the Pick grandchild I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic plant, trying to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and draw it with A. I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps I will react to C and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. Rotate camera, hold to fall. Actually, I'll let you guys use. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. So, if you hold A, you can hold the Pikmin, and if you let go of A, you can throw it. If you put, oh, wait, let's just wait for this to go. Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a result of a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. You can call it back using B. The C stick. You hear that little horn noise? That's me. That little tune. That's me. Using the C stick. And then X, you can do this band. Also, A is the pluck. And if you have no Pikmin with you, like this, you can punch. It may not look like punching. It may look like you're doing absolutely nothing, but trust me, it's punching. It's a punching season. I just need one. I saw this. There's nothing up there. There's also this other side. Okay. Oh, there's something. Not whiskey. You can also kind of like do a swarm thing by pressing this stick. All of you help. Come on. I need a bunch of you. That's not. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I learned of Pikmin. Approach and press A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. Press B to call them. X to dismiss. Use C to command and to control the group. L, R, and Z control perspective. I shall record all of this in my computer. I can press Y to access my computer. What's this? Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get back to the dolphin? The Pikmin! It takes 20. Come back, you little boy. Come here. When many Pikmin seeds sprout once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. You can see the little graph at the bottom. Oh no. Oh no. So repeatedly tap A. I see the Pikmin all stay in one spot. It's 25. I think that's all we can get in day 1. No! Swarm this, my children! See, the sound goes away once I get like I don't hear the sound. Wait, what? Hey, look, you can see it here at the bottom. Oh, it seems to be fixing itself a bit. Oh, he's jumping, totally with joy. Oh, glories! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Oh. It wasn't a long day. I feel like I should do another day. Just for fun. Oh look, you can see Mom's back on this game. Absorbed by his ship. And somehow he goes like 2 meters higher than he should have went. Did anyone else see that? Like he should have been like 2 meters lower than his cockpit was because he got absorbed right there. Or is that like a teleport? It sucks him up and then it just teleports him to his cockpit. One day since impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons. Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 pods. If I cannot recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Archetype. Analysis for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? Oh no! Can someone tell me what the rest of that said in the comments? Because I never got to finish it. I accidentally pressed A. Do not save because we shall go forth for tomorrow! Ooh, we got a new site. Balls of Hope. Not a site, a new area. Like I seriously did not get to read it. Or I could just rewatch my video. Who we cares? My Dolphin has returned to the surface, along with the Pikmin's Onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All you need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. So yeah, A is used a lot in this game. A is called the Pikmin or Eternal. This one's yellow. Oh, I'm not going to collect it yet. You guys can go on. I'm doing this manually. Can I help? There's more yellow pellets over there. So here's it. Oh, first enemy in the game. No, no, no! How dare you! Attack! How dare you? No, no, no. Here's another one. So these are known as dwarf bobos. No, 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 he's eating Pikmin. Die, you beast! Die! You'll pay for what he did. No pellet. Yeah, so those things are called pellets. Wait, did you get it? Yep. Yeah, so if you put them on them exactly, they'll die in like one hit. Go away, mind your own business. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. After all, you are going to die. Just a couple shots. Oh, come on, stop eating my guy. Stop. I'm not gonna pluck all of them right now. I have another new creature. This one is called the Spotty Bobo. But of course, some of you might know the Pikmin series, and you might know that in later games, it just goes to Bobo. So, yeah. This guy likes eating Pikmin. Now, I kind of heard, yeah, I did look at some YouTube videos. The best way to fight these guys is to have at least 20 Pikmin on your squad. And you should go behind them. Now, there's a wee fast way, there's another way, but you should really just swarm their butts. They won't mind. And also you could try punching them a bit. No, no, no. Don't kill my guys. Don't eat them. He ate someone. Stand up. That should be enough. Why? It's the Eternal Field Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. So this thing needs... Wait, this should light things up. No more candles for me. Oh yeah, see, I was kind of looking for that. No, not that. That thing needs 40, so... Yeah. Make this go faster. Pull has to go faster. Oh, look, some of them are buds. Buds are the thing that comes with 4 flowers. And you can beat the grass in this game, apparently. And this is called nectar. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Close observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of this flower Pikmin. So this actually means that they're stronger and they're faster. Hurry up, little Pikmin. And as you can see, since some of them are buds in the ground, if you let them stay in there, they'll be like buds right now. Eventually they'll be flowers. Oh, come on, you two. Down there. You guys work on that. I'm going to go pluck some of these guys and get this some other piece. Well, I need some more first. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it's best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit, damage meter, and my Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press L to rotate the camera, R to zoom, and Z to change the viewpoint. I can also press Y to reveal a detailed computer analysis. So, what that's saying with the Pikmin gauges, or gauges, however you want to pronounce it. Look, see, some of them are flowers now. So from the very left, you see how it's going up? That's how many are in my squad, like how many are in my command. The second one, the one in the middle, 80, that means there's 80 on the field. And on the very right, that's how many there are in total, including the onions. So far there's 80 out and 80 in the onions, or 0 in the onions, because there's 80 in total. So, almost done. Okay, we should have 44 because it's 36 working on that. I think they might be done. Okay, we're gonna send 40 of you on this. Whee! I should have 4 left. It's a bit slow. Good. Now we have 40 here to take down this Bobo. Oh, both of these Bobos. Don't wake up the mama. Okay, first we're going to take down this guy. Good. Good, my minions. Now, the yellow onion, I'm expecting. A single yellow seed. I'm just gonna punch this down. Oh, wait. Can I punch down now? Nope. It's Pikmin with big yellow ears. Oh yeah, the red Pikmin have big red noses. This guy's yellow ears. The color's different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. Nonetheless, first glance it suggests this has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others, and in what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter, they are obviously quite similar. So I shall call this one. If I don't get what you might call it, I don't know. Oh, retrieving the pot. This should light things up for the normal chaos for me. I've now covered 2 of the pots. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. That's it. I never told both of you on that. So if you may not know, the reason why I left these yellow ones for the yellow Pikmin is because they can, whenever you bring, if a yellow Pikmin brings back a yellow one, or if a red Pikmin brings back a red pellet, because they're called pellets, then of course there's going to be 2 that come out of that. But if they bring back a random color, then there's only going to be 1. What are you reds doing here? Okay. And something special about these yellows. This. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This matches for the research, I think he said. Then, just going to go over you guys over here. Now, reason why this is kind of dangerous. This. Get away, get away! The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. Must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismissed by pressing X bring their bombs. When I call them back, Pikmin I duel by pressing A drop their bombs. When I call them back, I duel by pressing A drop their bombs. When I call Pikmin I duel by pressing A drop their bombs. When I call them back, keep clear of the explosion. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line. Oh, no. Want you, my friend, to go over there. Want you, my friend. I want both of you. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? This final one to break down this. You want to be careful not to let them go over, else they're just going to do this random stuff that's bad. So, oh yeah, those are stuck in the grass. Small bomb rocks over here. And oh wait, no. All my bomb rocks. 1, 2. Yeah, if you get it just right. So the reason why they're dropping them, even though I'm not whistling them back, is because there's something to throw it to. That's the thing. Okay, now I want all of you yellows. Oh, what? Good, good. That's amazing. Did you guys see that? You see how, like, you know how I just blew up those walls? That's good. I got it, like kind of enough. I have made yet another Pikmin related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds. Yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once the 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in an area. Okay. All my yellows, or most of my yellows anyway. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. And I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe. But I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. And so yeah, we're gonna take as many as we can. Kind of. That's the whole point. I'll be right back, guys. Hi for that. We'll get back to the game. And oh no. I should be able to press Y. It's about 43 stragglers. Where? Oh, let me get them. I think they might be under the rock or something. I'm not going to get all these pellets in time. Oh. Good, they're the ones who were here. Okay. Well, this is going to be the end of the episode. This time we're going to save. So we had some deaths. I think. We'll see. Because there's about 3 things you can see on there. How many sprouted, which means like how many you got during like them incubating the pellets and the bulbs. No! Where were you? Don't tell me you were in the can while we were getting bomb rocks. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's pods have landed in this region. If I can just recover the pods off of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances, then I'd only have to press Y to locate my pods. Yet, there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. So, we had 3 left behind. Don't tell me they were all yellow. If they were all yellow, I'm going to destroy myself. Not that. But you know what I mean. I sprouted 121 in total. That's because I sprouted 96 there. I lost 4 in battle, and I left behind 3. I didn't see those 2 others. Do you think they were reds and they just blend in with the dark ground? Probably. Saving again. So we're going to go here again. Those stars, I'm guessing, are the pods in the area. Oh yeah, it says right there. So we have 1 out of 2 pods in that area, and we have 1 out of 8. We have 1 out of 8 pods in the forest of home. like how it just goes in a certain way. It's not like something like a Mario game where it goes wee and then back. Excuse me. Sometimes it'll go under. Oh! No. Well, I guess that's it for now. Bye.